Hi, I'm Richard Byrne. In this video, I'm going to show you how you can enter Samsung's Solve for Tomorrow contest. This is a great contest focused around STEM, and it's open to teachers and students in 6th to 12th grade in public schools in the US. Let's take a look at how you can enter. There are prizes for state winners, and the national prize is worth over $100,000. So let's take a look at how you can enter this contest. Just go to samsung.com/solve for tomorrow, and you can get started by hitting the apply login button. And you're going to be asked to sign up. And we're going to sign up here. I'm going to fill this in with some demo information. I'm going to put in this information here. It's going to find my school. And if my school isn't pre-populated, I'll just fill that in. And you can put in your phone number there and then put in your email address. I'm going to put in email address that I'm using here. And let's pick a password. And then create our account. Let's make sure my password matches. So we'll see my account's being created. The application is due by November 8th, just a couple of weeks away. Let's go to my application. Then here's the application form. We're going to make sure we're auto-saving it. Put in our information here. Make sure we confirm our phone number. As you can see, that's not really my phone number. And let's put in the information about the grades that we teach. Let's say I teach 9th grade, and I teach math. And I'm a teacher. And we'll put in our address here. We see again, it was auto-saved for me. We'll fill in all of this information. And now here's the important part in the actual application itself. So we're going to select our general STEM topic for our project. Now let's go ahead and say we want to talk about water conservation. You can see there's other topics you could pick. The idea here is that you are submitting the idea for a project. You don't have to actually submit the project at this time. So if this changes a little bit in the future, that's okay. But let's go ahead and say water conservation. We'll talk about the problem or issue that our students will work to solve using STEM. So we're going to talk about irrigation practices and improving them in our local farming community. And how are we going to apply STEM to create a solution to this? We'll develop a better system for monitoring water usage. Now, you could write a lot more than that. As you can see there, they suggest 200 words. I've only written 10 for each of these, but that's okay for our demo here. And we're going to submit the first part of our application. We're going to see here, once we submit it, changes can't be made. I'm ready. Let's submit it. So I've submitted my application now. And once I've hit that submit button, we now have this activity plan button up here. And this is where we can start to plan our actual activity. This is the second part of the application. So we're going to fill in our activities, our community impact. I think this is an important part here, in that the project is actually going to have an assessment or a self-assessment to measure how well the project actually worked or how it could potentially work in the future. We'll fill in our alignment to UN sustainability goals. And so we can include that right there. And we can fill in the name of our team members, and we'll talk about our school and our classroom type. And you can see we have virtual, hybrid, blended, or in person. I'm going to say my classroom is a hybrid blended class, and then any additional information that we want to include. Once we've done that, we'll hit the submit button and we have completed the application. So as you can see, the entire application only takes about 10 minutes to fill out. And I'll also point out here that there are some great resources for teachers. You can find the contest rules, you can find an example application, and you can find the application rubric that you can read through so that you can fill out the activity plan and the application as best as possible to align to that rubric. So that's Samsung's Solve for Tomorrow contest. I've written a blog post about it. You'll find that linked up in the description down below. And good luck to everyone entering. As always, for more things like this, please check out freetech4teachers.com or subscribe to my YouTube channel.